How's it going, everyone? Thank you for stopping by. Never mind. So today we're gonna be jumping back into the tenants. I don't even know, what is this, episode 45, I believe. Yeah, probably I don't know, dude. I'm losing track in time nowadays. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Someone requested me to check out update 0.53. 0.53 was almost a month ago, so if you want to see 0.53, you can just scroll down the change log here if you didn't know. So yeah, if you didn't know, here it is. I'm showing you that you can go all the way down to version 0.53, see all the fixes and general renovations, and that you know, and get a thing from there. That was, like I said, about maybe a month ago now. And the thing about 0.53 when it came out, it helped a lot of people that were having issues, especially like with like ghost tenants, the bank taking like huge amounts of money away from you. I never had that problem when it came to 0.53. So when 0.53 dropped, it didn't change much of anything at all for me. And that was because, one, there was a lot of people that were way ahead of me in the game. I wasn't very far into the game at 0.53. So yeah, there wasn't really a big impact for me to say, I guess. So here we are. How are we feeling about the lease agreement for the... Wait a sec. What? This is incorrect. All right, back up. Hold up. Yeah, so we did stream well, as the recording of this yesterday. As you're watching this, not yesterday, but yeah, so we streamed the other day. Whoops. So this is going to be my first time going back into our Let's Play series file here, and I'm a little nervous because, like, what if like things just go upside down and break? One thing I hated, and it kind of scared me, and when I was selecting a file in the stream here, is like right here, I thought it was broken. I thought we had one property, one tenant in one district, 0 property, and 2 tenants in the other district. But no, they just have 10 and 12. I don't know why you just couldn't put the number side by side. Like, why? Why do they have to be on top of each other? They don't need to be on top of each other. They can be side by side. It's okay. I guess it's okay. But yeah, so here we go. I'm loading into this game for the first time post update, and you know, after switching to another save file. So let's see if anything breaks. I doubt it. I doubt anything would break or will break. But here we are. Yeah, 122,000. So as I was gonna say when we jumped into the other file was, can we reach 80 happiness in 120 days very soon? Oh my God. See, the happiness is just down. It's just down. It was at 82. Now it's at 74. And yeah, I've been told that this is going to be more of a surprise thing, and that's pretty much it. So, you know, you're going to be doing your thing, and then eventually one day this is going to complete itself, and you're going to be like, wow, how did it do it? I don't know. So that's kind of how I'm taking it for the most part now. And I'm just waiting. I'm just like, sure, just do it. You know, just take it away from me. So real quick, we have some negotiation going on here at the treehouse. Who is this? Cara Buck. This must be our babysitting job. Yeah, we have some negotiation to do here. Has it already been 120 days with this person? 16 weeks, I guess so. It feels like time has just flown by. But here we go. Let's make an offer of about $3 grand. Yeah, we know, or $3,700. I know it's not gonna happen. Let's maybe get her up to 2,800. That's the obvious. That's like the goal here. 3,100. You know what? Take it or leave it. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna absolutely take that. So I'm just waiting for this babysitting job to just complete, and once the babysitting job is over, I plan on getting up out of here. Oh, dude, look at this house. This is kind of cool. I like the bathroom here. Look at that. That's a nice bathroom. You got the brown bathtub. You got the brown rug. The wallpaper and stuff might be a little spicy, but I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, in the last episode, I talked about like Starburst. And I totally didn't realize that Starburst is not a worldwide thing. And neither, well, I didn't mention this, but the person that did, they said, and Milano cookies. And let's be honest, Milano cookies, they hit different, right? Anyways, I totally didn't realize. That was ignorant of me. I didn't know. I didn't know Starburst was a non-worldwide thing. And I'm not saying like it's not a worldwide thing. I'm just saying like, there's, you know, certain parts of the country, certain parts of the world, continents, they just don't get stuff like that. And it's like living in Alaska. It's like living in Alaska. Have you ever seen like videos of people living in Alaska? And yeah, Alaska is like the final frontier, right? It's the dream baby for some people who want to get that old American, you know, quote unquote old American. What is it? The old American dream, I guess. I don't know, dude. But the frontier, the last frontier, not ran by corporations. I mentioned this maybe. Can't remember when, but I mentioned it sometime. But like if you go to Alaska, right? You go to Alaska, you're gonna get a couple things. You're gonna get a couple spicy things. You're gonna get you're gonna get your daytime all screwed up and your nighttime's all screwed up throughout the year. It's just what it is. Like if it's 10 p.m., 11 p.m. at night, it's gonna be bright as day, right? There will be a point where 4 months the sun will never go down. 4 months. It will always be sunny. And then throughout the year, there will be 4 months where it will always be dark. The sun will never come up. And that's just due to certain parts. No, I'm not saying all of Alaska. I'm just saying certain parts of Alaska. It's like that. And that just has to do with the you know, the sun and its rotation, how high you know, how high or how close you are to the tip of the globe, I guess you could say. You're far away from the equator, let's just say that, right? So weird stuff is bound to happen. Anyways, what I was getting at was like, have you ever seen videos of like prices on some things? Like their economy is a lot different, you know. Gas prices might be like, I don't know, I don't know about the gas prices, but like when it comes to food, you got to get people to import the food to Alaska, and that's not the easy. Oh damn it, did I do that wrong? I did do that wrong. That's not the easiest thing to do, especially like if you've seen like Alaskan truck drivers. Like, dude, they got to go through some crazy stuff, and so with them going through crazy stuff, that just means that it's going to cost a little bit more to get your, you know, Captain Crunch. And that's just what it is. You know, that's just what it is. So if you ever see videos, you can look up videos on YouTube. You can see videos on TikTok, wherever your like enjoyment, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever your choice of platform is to watch, you know, like clips of video, you can definitely find it. Like a loaf of bread. $10-11 USD dollars. I don't know what that is in pounds. I don't know what that is in other currencies, in pesos, pounds, whatever you're working with. But could you imagine paying like $11 for just a 12 slice loaf of bread? And I'm talking slices. I'm not talking like an actual like loaf. I'm talking like straight up slices, like Wonder Bread style. I don't know. You know, I'm not really familiar with like. Yes, I'm using the tissue boxes, by the way. I found these kind of cool. I'm not really familiar with bread brands either. Is that weird to say? Bread brands? Like, I don't know, like, if Wonder Bread is an American thing, or if it's a thing that other countries get. I'm a little informed on the bread market. I'll be completely honest there. So if you have a Wonder Bread, good. If you don't live in the US, then I guess I'm not looking like too much of an idiot. But if you don't know what Wonder Bread is, I mean, the only thing I can say is maybe look it up, watch some Talladega Nights, something like that. And if you don't know what Talladega Nights is, starring Will Ferrell, then I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, because these Fig Newtons are delicious. Anyways, so I think this is good. This is good. We can send this one off. But yeah, you get like a 12 slice bread. $11. You get milk. Milk would probably be $9. You know, your easy to go package of Skittles might be $4 to $5. Like that sounds crazy, and it's true. Like it is what it is. Like I can't imagine. I mean, but most of those people that live way out there in Alaska, at least in those parts where like stores are like really overpriced, because, you know, again, it takes a while for food and resources to get over there, and there's a tremendous cost to it. Even though that, what was I gonna say? Even though prices are so high, most of those people that are out there living their best lives, they're the ones. How do you have a noise complaint in a treehouse? There's no one around you. Most of the people out there, they typically, they harvest their own food. They grow their own food. They grow their own food, but most importantly, they hunt their own food. And when they hunt their own food, look, meat can last months, and maybe like a whole season, a whole year sometimes. So I you know, them struggling for, you know, maybe a package of Skittles or like some top ramen is not a big deal to them. So there's a workaround, of course, that they have. And you know, it is. I don't know. Like I always like, if you ever watched like the Simpsons movie, I never knew if this was true. And it might be true, it might be not. I don't know. I'm not saying everything on the Simpsons is true, but you know, let's be honest, they predict a lot of good stuff most of the time. But like, you ever watch the Simpsons movie? And if you haven't watched the Simpsons movie, I would, you know, I'd say watch it now, please. It's a good movie. It's one of my favorite, well, not, I say that a lot, like one of my favorite movies, but it is, I would say like one of my favorite animated movies. And it's weird because it's like, I don't watch like a lot of this, like I haven't, well, I don't want to say I don't watch a lot of the Simpsons because I choose not to. I just haven't had like the time to just sit down and watch, you know, 32 freaking seasons of the Simpsons. I'm sorry. But like I don't watch the Simpsons like, you know, religiously. However, I did used to watch like the Treehouse horror, what was it? The Treehouse horror of, I don't know, dude. It was way back when I used to have like the DVD set of the Treehouse horror of God knows what that's called. And I watched that a lot. And I watched that as a kid. And I don't watch a lot of scary things, but for some reason I was so fascinated by that. It's weird. Anyways, you know, it's a very like hit or miss type thing. Like when you have like animated movies go off of, you know, TV series. And the Simpsons movie was such a big deal when it first came out. I love, like, everybody knows what I'm talking about when it was like a big deal. Like every commercial, every 5 minutes was like this. I don't even know when the movie was released. Maybe in the early, like, what was it, like maybe 2008, 2007. You know what? I gotta see, when was this movie, Simpsons movie release? Simpsons movie 2 popped up. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, yeah, 2007. So this was in 2007. So like, yeah, you could say early 2000s, maybe late. Well, let's just say early 2000s. Anyways, but yeah, there was a time in 2007 during the summer that every single commercial on any freaking channel there ever was, you would hear Spider Pig does whatever a spider pig does. And we all know that, right? That wasn't a secret or anything. And then you like, sometimes they would have like people, like they would interview people. They would be like, yeah, interview these people that haven't seen the movie yet because the movie isn't released yet. But we're going to be like, yeah, we give them a sneak peek preview. But really, we only showed them like a 90-second clip of Spider Pig being put on the ceiling. And then they would be all singing. They'd be like, yeah, Spider Pig. And they're like trying to hype up the movie so that their ticket sales could get even better. Anyways, yeah, so it was something like that. And it's like, it was a big deal, right? And you would think like animated TV series turned to animated movie, you know, red alert, could this be a flop? Well, I think personally, and you know, people could argue with that for sure, I think it wasn't a flop. I think it wasn't. I really enjoyed my time watching the Simpsons movie. And even till today, even till today, I will sit and watch the Simpsons movie. I just enjoy it. I don't know what it is. It's a very easy movie to watch, I guess is what it is. It's a very easy movie to watch. The plot is easy to understand. It's very simple. It's very, you know, it's nothing too heavy. And it's just good laughs from time to time. So if you haven't seen the Simpsons movie, oh my God, there's a new one, a humanware white PC. Look at this with the curved like LCD like monitor set. Oh my God. There's even more. Oh, there's another one. A snake white. Oh, that looks pretty cool. I like that there's like a lot more PCs. Will we have enough money for that? No, probably not. Let's just stick with the regular like Windows 95 here. But I forgot where I was getting at before I went on that tangent there about the Simpsons. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know where I was going at. I like the movie a lot, and if you haven't seen it, you should. Is basically where I'm at. All right. I think I was like talking about Alaska. Oh yeah, I was talking about Alaska. All right, I figured out where I'm at. All right, reboot. I picked up where I left off. Anyways, in that movie, in the Simpsons movie, do they not want chairs in here? All right, fair enough. They'll buy their own chairs, nerd. In the Simpsons movie, they talk about like, you move to Alaska, and as you move to Alaska, you become a resident, and as you become a resident, you are awarded $1,000. Like, is that real, or is that movie made up? A part of me wants the coffee. Part of me wants to like sit there and be like, dude, that is totally real. But at the same time, I'm like, it's a Simpsons movie. I can't tell if they're telling the truth or not, or if they're trying to pull my leg. I don't know. I doubt anyone, is watching that's from Alaska or that lives in Alaska. But if you have any knowledge of that, I would like to know. Like, do you really get paid if you move to Alaska? I don't know. And people might be like, well, that doesn't make sense. Why would a place pay you to move to Alaska? Well, if they pay you to move to Alaska, it gives you the incentive to move to Alaska. First of all, I mean, $1,000 now is like, like what's $1,000 now? I mean, the government's just handing it out at this point, right? But back then, maybe $1,000 in 2007 was probably like, oh yeah, you know what? This is a nice chunk of change. I would actually say it was. I would argue that it was a nice chunk of change. And who knows? Maybe maybe it's more than 1,000 in the movie. Maybe it's like $10,000. Maybe it's $5,000. I don't know. I just remembered the 1,000 mark. But like what's the like the incentive is for you to move there, right? Yeah, that's the incentive. I don't know why there's another room here, but there is what it is. But also they want you to have that's actually really cool. They want you to have their economy boosted with your living there in the Alaskan frontier. They want your money, right? They want you to spend that money back into their own, cities, state, whatever it is, so that they can get that economy rolling. So I don't know. I mean, that in that sense, I could be like, oh yeah, that kind of makes sense that they want to do that, right? Yeah, they want to give you money so that you will spend money there. I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. It'd be really cool to find that out, though. Let's do a small table. Small table. A nice little patio here. Look at this. I cannot wait to like get a bigger house to like add a pool chair. And I know you're probably thinking like, yeah, we'll never get there. You might be right. No, I'm just kidding. You might be right. Like, when will we ever get there? So in the stream, we had a conversation, and the conversation was, what was the conversation? The conversation was talking about how people are starting over, right? Starting over in the Tenants because, most people, their game just flat out broke, right? And they had to start over. Some people are upset about it, but I'm starting to get like the majority of people are like, you know what? I don't mind it anymore. At first it was annoying, but now it's okay. And they're saying that like, let's do that. Work hard, play hard. They're saying that they're now going through the game again, and they're finding themselves with unlocking a lot more stuff, right? They're unlocking a lot more items. They're seeing a lot of cool things and all that. Which again, we're playing on a save file here that's after, that's been through at least 3 updates. At least 3 updates. So that's the kind of save file that we're on. I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing out on some things, because when people start over, they're like, oh, dude, I'm getting this, and now I'm getting this, and I've seen this, and I've never seen this before, and it's going better in the money, it's going better and all that, and I'm seeing that you guys are telling me that, and it making me a little jealous, kind of, just a little bit. So the conversation was, will you start over a file? Will you start over another file? That's a great question. That's a fantastic question. And I know like some people might be like, don't do it, nerd. You're not even that far in this game. Well, I would actually argue that. I would say we're decently far in this game. But yeah, you know, I would say, yeah, I think starting over a new file would be beneficial. Now, when would you do that? That's another fantastic question. At the time right now, I do not think this is the time to do it. I definitely don't. And so what I discussed was, I was like, so when that time comes, and it might be like the next major update, like the next roadmap update, right, that I'm waiting for. And then maybe we'll start something over. But what we'll do is we'll do like a season 2, right? So this is obviously, you know, if you haven't guessed, this is season 1. But like maybe there'll be a season 2, right? And stuff like that. And we can, you know, kind of get the new stuff going on. You know, new updates. Did I just clear my entire queue? I did clear my entire queue. That's freaking unfortunate. But yeah, so what do you guys think about that? Where is he going? What do you guys think about that? What do you think about a season 2? Eventually, I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying, you know, maybe when the next big roadmap update comes out, stuff like that. You know, it's a very very weird line to walk on, because I do plan on and you know, this is you know, this is all subject to change, of course, but I do plan on, what is it, starting a new file regardless on launch night, on launch day, on like the official launch day. So when the game is fully released, that's when I would be planning on, yeah, starting a new file and be like, okay, let's get it going, let's start a new one, let's see what the game really is on full release. I think that's a better idea to do. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I wait out until launch, maybe I don't. And I'm kind of leaning right now towards I don't. Maybe I make another season before launch, because, you know, we still have a little while until launch, of course. So this right here, this is something that could be fixed. Like, do I gotta watch this man walk so slow, so slow, like throughout a giant building? No, I don't need to see this. Like, fast forward it, please, right? Anyways. Let's see here. We have a lot of stuff in storage. I feel like, you know, the stuff that we are getting in storage now is going to set us up for a big potential house in the future. So that's why I haven't been using a lot of that stuff anyways. It's going to begin the large villa. Ooh, large villa, eh? Large villa. Let's go ahead and build something here. Let's build, what we got? Bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, living room, and that's it. So, you know, this is a very gigantic house for unnecessary reasons here. Just gotta separate some of the stuff for the most part. Like, this is bedroom, this is bathroom, this is, what is it? This is living room, and this is like kitchen. So one thing that I could say is, like, when it comes to renovation jobs, I think it's a fantastic idea. I think it's a fantastic idea that jobs like this. So, you know, I don't know how the job renovations are going to be like in the Manhattan. Obviously, I don't have a freaking crystal ball in front of me. But like, I feel like jobs like this one right here, maybe they come like a little rare, right? Let's say like the drop rate for this kind of job doesn't come very often. And the idea is, like, if you get a giant place like this, you know, I think this job is going to give us like $8,000 at the end of the day. Instead of giving us $8,000 for simple tasks like this, why don't you do this? Why don't you make this a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 job, right? Make this a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 job. And what you could do is you could simply have this big, huge lot and renovate it to some serious extreme measures. Like, I want a complete 3-bedroom, 2 kitchen, 2 bath house, 1 living room, like not like one of each and that's all you get, right? I want complete furnishing. I want complete decorations, right? All of this stuff. I have a huge budget for you, and I want you to just fill out this house as best to your ability that you can. I think that would be really good. I think that would be a good adjustment to the game. I think bigger size jobs, right? Bigger size renovation jobs. And maybe you unlock these bigger size renovation jobs when you become in the city district, when you reach a certain level, something like that. I think that'd be good for the game as well. I'm sure maybe this has already been mentioned. I'm assuming it's been mentioned to the devs, like, hey, maybe you guys should think about adding a bigger renovation job, something that's worthwhile. Because this is so much room, right? This is like wasteful almost. Like, no, not even almost. Like, this is completely wasteful. It's very wasteful to have such a gigantic piece of plot here and hardly do anything to it. Like, there's too much content that we're losing right here in its own self. Too much gameplay ability that we're losing. That is just it's redundant after a while, right? We're doing it's the same thing. It's like, no. She says I can say no, I'm gonna say no, so I say no. She says no, I say no, so no. Yeah, like, look at this. This is like ridiculous. This is not how, I mean, this is like the start of your Sims house, right? In Sims 4, Sims 3, whatever Sims you play. This is like the start of it. Like, you got like 27, what are the Sims currency name? I don't know what the Sims currency name is. But you got like 27 Sim dollars on you, and you gotta get into the newspaper to find a job. Well, that was like Sims Busting Out, which, I'll be honest, that was a banger. I love Sims Busting Out. That was a good game. You gotta go to the newspaper. You gotta get a job, In the new Sims, you just get on the computer, you just buy a computer and do that. Or, you could just become a live streamer. You could be a live streamer in the Sims 4. And if you did not know you could be a live streamer in Sims 4, first of all, how? Second of all, go do it. It's pretty fun. It's very, very, it's very samey, but once you start, like, making some money in it, it's pretty dope. It is pretty dope. It's very convenient, too. It's easy on the social life aspect of the game. It's easy on the, what is it? Easy on the, let's do this. Easy on the, I'll take care of the house. Easy on the, let's hang out, have people over type thing. Again, the social aspect of it. Yeah, tile on tile. Have I ever done tile on tile, square on square? No, I haven't done it, but you know what? That's the disrespect I have going on here with this house, leaving this much space around. I might not even have enough stuff to do outside. Let's do garden. Garden hose. There we go. A nice grill. Well, not too nice, but like a grill. A garden deck. Oh, dude, there's different ones. Blue flowers and red flowers. Oh, how neat. I didn't know that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then some nice trees. Do the cheap trees, of course. Like the $99 trees. 99-cent tree. Do they have like dollar trees or like 99-cent trees in like Europe? Like, I maybe like not that exact like franchise, but is there anything like equivalent to a 99-cent store or a Dollar Tree? I don't know. That's a very good question to ask. That's a very good answer, very good everything, very good knowledge to have. Why? Am I planning on going to Europe for 99-cent stores? I'm just saying, if I'm there, I would like a good deal sometimes. And that's the thing, like the whole like 99, like I'm not docking people that shop at the 99-cent store, because believe me, that I used to do that quite a bit. But like, it's not that I'm docking that. I'm just docking the freaking brands that they have. I mean, I know, I get it. They're not the, they're not the best brands. It's a 99-cent store. But I'm not even making fun of I'm not making fun of the store that has the brands. I'm making fun of the brands being the brands. Like, there's so many like copycat, like try to be like, oh, I'm gonna copy this but sell it at a cheaper rate and maybe have like less ingredients in it and maybe have even terrible ingredients in it. Stuff like that. Like, what are you doing? For the most part, yellow in the hardwood, like, honestly, like, why? Like, look at this. This is unacceptable. I just gotta point this out. Like, we have $7 left in our budget. This is completely unacceptable. I need to see this fixed very soon. The fact that we have this much space and No, no, I don't approve. I do not approve, Ancient Forge, and I'm calling you out right now. I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, and you need to do something about this. This is easily, possibly, could be a $30,000-$40,000 job. I can completely furnish it. I can do everything. I can add multiple bedrooms. I can do all this. But the fact that we have a very empty house like this, it's almost embarrassing. Like, honestly, like, this makes my creations myself. You're making me look bad. You're making me look bad. I mean, look at this. I mean, what are you supposed to do right there, right? All right, let's do messages. Thanks for nothing, a-hole. Thank you. You know, nothing wrong with being called an asshole on a everyday basis. Thank you for that, Ancient Forge Studios, as well. Because that one comes up quite a bit. Like, oh, you know, we have a noise complaint. Thanks for nothing, a-hole. I'm just trying to make my tenants happy is all. Don't yell at me. So this is like one of the highest paying jobs we've ever had. $11,000. Now, again, is this going to be another house where it's big and that we're, yeah, it's going to be another house where it's relatively big. There's not going to be a lot to do in it, but I mean, the reason why we're doing it is because I need the money. You need the money. What's that one song? This is far-fetching it. Like, I'm fetching it right now. If you understand, if you know what song I am even talking about, I will be like entirely impressed. Living in the land of milk and honey. Now gimme my money. Oh God, who sings that, or who raps that, or who does that? So we living in the land of milk and honey. So gimme my money. What is that song called? I can't remember. If you know what that is, I'll be honest with you. You might be like MVP of life there. Like, that is like a song that I don't even like, I don't ever remember hearing on the radio, but I remember hearing it in a movie. And like, you know where you like hear a song in a movie and you're like, is this like a real song or is this a song for the movie? That's kind of how I'm feeling, but I believe it's like, you know, it is a real song. And you might be asking, like, what movie are you talking about? I'm talking about the I think it was, is it 90s or early 2000s? I'm talking about the movie starring Martin Lawrence. Good God, I think it was in the 90s. Very good movie. One of my favorite movies. Any movies that I reference is my favorite movie. You should probably already know that. Blue Streak. Blue Streak starring Martin Lawrence. And what's the guy's freaking name? That I can't think of his name, but he's in Garfield. Not Bill Murray. It's not Bill Murray. It's the guy. It's the man. It's the gentleman. It's the tall Caucasian. He's John in Garfield, right? He's Garfield's best friend. John, he's in My Spot. I don't know the actor's name, but he stars in Blue Streak as well. Anyways, that's a great movie. I love that movie. That song is in the movie. The movie has Dave Chappelle, you know, in it. And in the scene, Dave Chappelle is actually listening to that song. You know, living in a land of milk and honey. Gimme my money. No need to something. No need to work and study. So gimme my money. I don't know if that's correct. I might just be making up my own thing right there, but it sounded pretty good. There we go. All right. So here we go. Again, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, and workshop to go with a garden. With $37,000, will we have enough money? Maybe. Will we end the day or end the renovation with $7? Maybe. But let's just choose. So if I were choosing, this would be a bedroom. Or yeah, this right here would be the bedroom. And this bedroom would be, or this bed would be a very orange, easy bed. And I am doing a double bed. I mean, if you live in a big house like this, you should do a double bed. I know in the last house I didn't do a big double bed, but I did a single bed. But I was in a whole nother realm of conversation there. There we go. Do some wall plants. I almost said wall lamps. I don't want to call the trees lamps or the plants lamps. So a desk. Yeah, nice. Maybe a simple desk. Maybe not a nice desk. I don't want to spend all my load here. Or, what? What did you just say? I don't know. So hardwood floors. There we go. I keep using this hardwood floor because, dude, I really love it. Like, I seriously love this hardwood floor. It's really good. Right on. I'll be down to speak with them. Sounds good, baby doll. All right, so here we go. Toilet. All right, so the bathroom next door would be the toilet. And one thing I haven't done, and you know, again, I just haven't had a giant house to do. I don't think I've had any house. I think I've all been just apartments for the most part. We will do red. But like having like a bedroom with a master bedroom, or sorry, master bedroom with a bathroom, that master bathroom. That's like dream mentality right now. Like I can't wait to like do that. Can't wait to like dip into some of that, right? There is a good argument to be made here. Argument to be made is, yeah, why don't you earn X amount of money and then pull out a loan? You're not wrong. And that would probably give us our what is it? Our house, like our big house purchase, a quicker lien, right? It'd be a faster route to do that. However, no, not outside. Please, can I just put this on the wall? No, you don't understand. Like, just let me put, no. Look here. Oh, it doesn't go on the wall. It's on the ground only. Slightly embarrassed. We'll just do that then. Yeah, the argument that could be made there is, yeah, you could get a house way faster if you would just, oh, that's actually really cool. I like that black polka dot. You could get a house faster if you pulled out a loan at a certain amount of money you have. And yeah, you're not wrong. The only thing is that once I purchase that house, then I have that loan on me, right? Once I have that loan on me, it's going to be slower. It's going to be maybe 2 times slower to purchase the next house, right? The following house after that house. And the whole thing is like trying to get a nice flow of action, right? A nice flow of action of trying to get, you know, house or property and then property and property and property. Kind of, you know, give it a nice flow in the sense of like, it won't take too long, but it's not going to take too soon. It's about the same amount of time from doing, you know, one property to another. Maybe a couple episode time. I love the marble. I hate that I put it in here though. Maybe I'll change that. You know what? I am going to change that. Like, look at that. That looks like cobblestone, like mossy cobblestone. Like, we're not playing Minecraft, boys and girls. Not yet. Not yet. I did put the kitchen in the wrong area, but whatever. It's fine. I was supposed to put the kitchen in here. There we go. There we are. Let's do a shelf. Nice shelf. Now, could I put like a nice, like, a TV on this shelf? Are you kidding me? What? Can I not do that? Actually not do that? Why is that? That's disappointing. All right, so what about another shelf? Can I put another shelf for the TV on it? Like, what if I did this? Like, this has enough room, obviously, right? Okay, that's better. Is it weird? Yeah, it's absolutely weird. But I'm trying to save the budget for the workshop and the garden outside, so don't forget about that. Put an aloe vera plant right there. Put a small plant. Right. There. Okay. Put another small plant right there. Oh. And another small plant. Oh. Yes, sir. All right, great. And a planter. Oh, dude, they want a planter in here? Oh, look at that, the plant cart. Wait, what? All right, they don't want the plant cart in here. That's another thing I never really considered is like putting planter boxes in some houses, and I'll probably do that in like an actual house, not like some of these apartments that I've been doing. I think that would be kind of cool. Like, this is a terrible color to do with the whole flooring, but there we go. We got, well, that's not too bad, I guess. Purple and blue. I was informed also. I was like told like, hey, some of the charm to the game is the fact that, you know, the colors are wonky, like the wallpaper, the flooring. That's the charm to the game, and you know, you're not wrong. I definitely understand what you're saying. Like, I got your back for sure. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. I feel like absolutely. I feel like this game isn't trying to, maybe at some point, maybe not trying to be as serious as maybe you would think. But at the same time, I think there should be a custom for everybody that plays the game. If you like the game that, you know, plays funky and has the cool decorations, dude, by all means, play it the way you want. I'm not judging you. But there should be at least a little bit of room for people that want to, you know, try to make a house as realistic as possible, you know. And you know, I don't want to be making like freaking crazy colored like WandaVision houses every time. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying sometimes I like to spice things up a little bit. And when I mean spice things up, I mean be as boring as possible. All right, let's see here. Honestly, like we have like a lot of money, so I'm just gonna put like giant ass trees everywhere. There we go. And put big shrubs. And apparently a desk lamp. Yeah, they want a desk lamp, so we could do that. Let's do a desk lamp. Desk lamp is not in the office category. I will have to argue with that a little bit. Excuse me, where is the desk lamp? I've played this game for how long and you can't find the desk lamp? Oh my god, bedroom. Okay, yeah. So the desk lamp being in the bedroom is look, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Put it in the office, please. Put it in a different category. All right, there we go. So let's go ahead and send this one off. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Deliver that job. Fantastic. Fast forward that baddie. Oh, baby. Let's get some money here. And, you know, we should be getting... What is it? Excuse me. That was me stretching. We should be getting, like, around, like, over $160,000 right now. And is our bills, like, on automatic pay, right? They are. Cool. So, yeah, $160,000. So, there's some direction that we could be going here. I'm so sorry. Zakaria Stafford. Holy crap, we gotta level up. So with the level up, we will get a workbench, a vase, a sculptor table. That's actually really cool. And a drafting table. Awesome. With a decoupage box. A set of tools for those who love crafting their own items. Huh. All right. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good. So $176,000. So here at the end, $176,000. What direction are we going? Are we going big house? Are we going next property? You know, are we going even this again, right? And I know, like, it's almost like delaying the fact. Like this, like honestly, like $400,000 for this house wouldn't be a bad buy. It would not be a bad buy. It's in a primary market. Minimum furnishing would be bare. We have a backyard. We have a pretty decent inside house. I think I might be targeting this, like, honestly. Like, in the future, I might be targeting that. But that's going to do it today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to hit that like. And I will see you in tomorrow's episode as we continue our Let's Play of the Tenants. Till then, do take care.
If you ever feel the same, it doesn't matter the time or place, just sing.